This story takes place back in 7th grade. Back in 7th grade is when we used to go to my old school. And back in my old school in 7th grade, shit used to go down all the time. Crazy shit, stupid shit. You would see the dumbest shit. Like in the bathroom one time, so anyways, that's besides the point. I had this one teacher. His name was, for the sake of the video, I'll call him Mr. A. So Mr. A, he was the chillest teacher I've ever seen in my life. Like, you would literally pull out a phone and he wouldn't get mad. Because in my school, that was like the most overprotective school I've ever went to. And if you pull out your phone in the hallway, the teachers would yank it away from you. And you see, Mr. A was the nicest teacher in the world, right? Here's the catch. Here is the catch. I am one of those type of people where the teacher gives you a worksheet and I complete it and I'm not sure if the answers are correct. So I go up to the teacher and ask him if these answers are correct. And that's when things get intense, because usually Mr. A knows how I am. I used to go up to him, ask him questions, and you know, he would usually give me a Jolly Rancher. And here's where it gets good. Mr. A had a bag full of Jolly Ranchers behind his desk. A bag full of Jolly Ranchers. Like, that bag was fucking huge. You could literally go to Antarctica for a straight year and your bag would still be filled up with Jolly Ranchers. And so whenever he gave out Jolly Ranchers to students, he usually go in his drawer, get like a handful and throw them out, right? So there was one specific rule when he was giving out Jolly Ranchers. The rule was he could never ever go on his desk and get anything from there without permission. You'd have to get permission if you want to get either some Jolly Ranchers, paper, pencil, anything. You name it, you'd have to get permission. This is where it gets good. So, one day, Mr. A was absent, and before Mr. A's class, I had science. Once you're done with science, there's usually like a 5-minute passing period to go to, you know, your lockers, go to a bathroom, get water, you know, whatever you need to do. And in those 5 minutes, here's where it gets good. Me and a group of friends, including my brother, I'm not gonna say the other people's names, but we used to go to Mr. A's class and, you know, fuck around in there. And so, as I said, Mr. A was absent that day. And you know how I told you there was this one rule? We cannot go on his desk to get any Jolly Ranchers without permission? Well, you see, there were 2 friends in my little, you know, friend group that they didn't give a fuck. Those 2 of my friends, they literally straight up went to the back of his drawer, opened it, grabbed a big ass freaking handful of Jolly Ranchers and just threw them. Bitch, it's a party. You can have some Jolly Ranchers. Like, it was, oh my god, it's the funniest ever. Like, they threw Jolly Ranchers. Even I went in there and grabbed some, you know. I didn't want to admit it at the time, but, you know, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I grabbed some Jolly Ranchers. I stuffed them in my pockets. It was very funny, but things go downhill from there. So, after that day, me and my friends were like, yo, bro, you know, what if there's cameras, because like there was a camera like in the corner behind his desk, and my friend was worried that there was a camera and they saw us. And the next day, after I had science class, as I said, there was a passing period, and me and the group of friends, you know, we weren't trying to act sus. We just entered the room, we're like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? And Mr. A is sitting behind his desk. He's sitting behind his desk, literally just looking at us, not even saying shit. Like, he isn't saying shit, and I am so fucking nervous. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm getting detention. I'm getting Saturday school. And then Mr. A says, he like pulled up a Microsoft Word presentation on the, I don't know what he brings up, but I shit you not, next period, when I'm in Mr. A's class, he makes the whole students like fill out a document about what you saw about yesterday's little thing. And I just filled out some random shit, and Mr. A, he literally went up to my desk and specifically told me, I know who stole the Jolly Ranchers. Bro, inside I was like, fuck, but the other side of me was like, get the fuck away from me. I was fucking shaking, bro. Like, I didn't know what to do, what was gonna happen. And as I said, my school is a very, very strict school, and if you like, as I said, if you pull out your phone in the hallways, they'll yank it. Imagine what they'll do if you stole something from a teacher's desk. That was one of the funnest fucking moments I've ever had at that school. If you stole some Jolly Ranchers and you know who you are, shout out to you. That was the moment of the life. And I do not want to be mean or rude whatsoever, but after the Jolly Rancher incident happened, Mr. A just wouldn't shut the fuck up about his Jolly Ranchers the whole year. Before class, he's gonna blab about, you know, how disrespectful it is to take something from a teacher's desk. No. But for real, that's the student's fault. You know, there's no reason to get mad at Mr. A. Again, as I said, Mr. A was a very chill teacher. He was like probably a chillest teacher in the school. If you guys want a part 2 on these little story times video that I'm sharing, sharing. I really enjoy doing these type of videos. So if you guys want to see more of these videos, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next one. Peace out.
Out.